On this episode, Mike and I are going to bother innocent people by calling them on the phone and pretending to be people that we're not. I believe they call that prank calls. All right, we're getting another call going in here. We're gonna call a hairdresser.
Get your hair did.
Thank you for calling Lux. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Danny, and I am looking to get a haircut and a coloring. And I'm actually kind of nervous because I've never gotten my hair colored, and I've heard horror stories about destroying your hair. And also, my mom is the only person who's ever cut my hair, so I'm like kind of nervous about a stranger kind of cutting my hair. Can you guys suggest stuff? And I'm kind of going in blind here.
Yeah, just to let you know, our haircuts, they do start at $75
Okay.
For men, and they
that's
range from $75 to $145.
Okay.
It just depends on the stylist level, so you know when you want to come in.
I mean, I would like to come in maybe next week. I've got a baby's birthday, and I've also got a family member passed away. I'm going to a funeral in a couple of weeks. And so I kind of...
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. People die, you know what I mean? So I just want to do something that's, you know, a little bit fun for the baby's birthday and maybe a little bit kind of okay for going to a sad event, you know?
Something that's good for like all occasions.
Yeah, I'm looking maybe a gray balayage. Something, I don't know, like a gray or like a blue. Baby Danny's birthday isn't until Friday, so if I can come in maybe, I don't know, does the color wash out like right away? How does that work?
No, so the color will be permanent. You pretty much just sit and you let the color process.
Is that something where like, you know, like after a little while it kind of settles in? Because I feel like I've seen people kind of color their hair and it looks like incredibly bright.
I wouldn't say it depends on how your hair takes the color.
And so, I don't know, is there a way to make a note that I'm kind of nervous? I mean, it's weird, but I'm kind of nervous because, like I said, my mom has only ever been the one that's ever really cut my hair or anything like that. So, you know, how many sinks do you guys have? You know, are they comfy sinks? I get like kind of like crampy, and I've been known to get a little grumpy, but it won't affect anything. I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of a weirdo. I'm sorry. I want to make this as easy for everybody as possible. How many sinks do you have?
Excuse me?
I said, how many sinks do you guys have?
We have I believe we have like 10 sinks.
10. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of sinks.
That's a pretty big salon.
Cool. All right. Well, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this.
And so my availability is with a senior stylist.
Okay, so I've heard you've said senior stylist a couple of times now. Is that like an older person? Is a senior citizen? Or? The reason why I say so is because I'm sorry if this is weird, but I get kind of weird around old people, and if I have to sit next to an old person for a long time, that's not gonna work for me. Is that I know that's weird. I'm sorry, but.
No, they're not old.
Oh, great. Oh, thank God.
I mean,
Thank
we
God.
do have some older stylists here, but the ones who I have available the ones who I have available at 10 a.m. are not.
Oh, okay, good, because I was about to hang up on you, I'm being honest. Okay, little Danny's gonna be so happy. Okay,
So would you like me to put you down for 10 a.m. on Tuesday?
Yeah, can you make a note about Lil Danny in there too?
A note about what?
Lil Danny.
You said, say it again?
Yeah, just make a note about Sorry, it just... Little Danny. I had to hang up. I lost it. Shit.
Listen, not to drive the point home, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but could you please just make a note about Lil Danny?
I couldn't do it. It's so weird to ask someone to do that. In my haircut notes, can you please just put Lil Danny? I can't.
At least you, like, without skipping a beat, was like making a note about
Lil Danny. That's Lil apostrophe Danny.
Yeah, Daniel or Danny.
Lil Danny. All right.
How can I help you?
Hi, how are you? I'm trying to organize a birthday party trip to your museum. I just looked you up on Yelp. I don't know that much about your business, so I was looking to maybe get some info from you. I'm sorry. I now that I hear myself talking, I'm like, well, I could have looked this up on the internet if you've heard of it. But I thought maybe I'd call right to the source and you say either this is a good place to have a birthday or maybe a bad one.
Okay, for birthday parties, you need to talk to and they can transfer you to her, okay?
And is this just one real quick question before you transfer me? How loud could we be there? Is it like a kid-friendly place?
It is. It's a child museum. Yeah.
How loud can I be as the adult in charge?
We have different packages.
Oh, okay.
And she can give you more information about that.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
So hold on for a second, please. You're on.
Oh, abrupt, huh?
I don't know what happened, but I know we're making forward progress. Hi, what's up? I was calling about, I want to organize a birthday party trip. I'm sure I could have gone online and figured out all your details, but I thought I'd call straight to the horse's mouth here.
Yeah, thanks for calling. I think a good place to start is looking at what month you guys are interested in booking.
I'm gonna say late April. I teach a small group of children. I'm not great, I'm a bad teacher, a bad boy. But I'm trying to do my best to give them like a good educational experience so their parents don't think I do nothing, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Parties are just, it's just free and open play in the museum, and then you also have a party room.
Well, I think I'd wanna have more of an educational experience rather than, I'm sorry, I have one question about the building itself. I'm coming with a real small group of kids, maybe 6. None of them are very tall. I got this one kid, little Danny, and he's kind of, I don't wanna say, you don't wanna speak ill about kids. Like he's kind of a little, like, you know, he's a problem. He's a problem child, you know? Is there like a jail or like a timeout room there? Because he's usually, once you separate little Danny from the rest of the kids, he's fine. But I just don't want the day to be ruined by little Danny.
So no, we don't have like
a jail
timeout space.
Do you guys do like lunch there? Like, is there like a built-in, is there like a buffet there, or are there close restaurants?
We do have a time built in for lunchtime.
Okay.
So you guys can pack lunch, but there are some restaurants around too if it's a really small group and you guys wanted to go afterwards.
Yeah. One more quick question about the building itself. Any dogs?
Sure. Dogs?
Yeah, like is there an indoor, outdoor section, or is it all, like the kids have been telling me, can we bring our dogs? I'm saying no, it's a museum.
There's no animals in this space, and it's actually all indoor.
Okay,
so we
perfect.
don't have an outdoor space.
Okay, I'll tell him.
I want to connect you to. He'll be able to speak more deeply about about what everyone's going to be doing.
All right, so just I'll take that email now.
Great. It's great. Well, yeah, he should be back hopefully tomorrow if he's feeling better, and then he'll be able to answer some more of your questions.
Cool. Well, tell him if you talk to him before I do. Tell him I said I hope he feels better, and I really appreciate this. I'm feeling this. I'm way into it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling.
All right. Love you. Bye. Nobody says it back.
You don't want
I
to
couldn't.
talk about
I
that?
couldn't. How? I'm gonna bring a lot of Spanish rice at the end of the conversation.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna bring a lot of Spanish rice. Gonna be spills.
Real quick, before we get going, she was trying to rush me off for a while, and they do amazing work.
Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please share it with your friends. Like and subscribe to the channel as well. And we gotta keep doing this. This was fun stuff.
Just a couple friends doing stuff.
Some friends having some yucks with some innocent people.
Do you have friends? Go ahead and tell us in the comments below.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Love you.
My dad always used to say legs and eggs, you know what I mean? It's all about the perfect, you gotta have...